And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Nashua's ETV live broadcast of tonight's Battle of the Bridge between the Nashua North and Nashua South girls basketball teams. I'm Tom King. I'll be joined soon by John Collins. And tonight is going to be a game where I think two pretty evenly matched ball clubs. South coming in here, they've lost 3 games, and North has lost 2 over the course of the regular season in Division I. And it should be very competitive. It was a very good game last year, and they are back at it again. North will be in the white with powder blue trim, and South in the road purple, and the tip comes down to the Panthers. And into the forecourt right now is Caitlyn Perry, the point guard, the talented point guard for Nashua South. Perry to the right for Nicole Gaudet. Out for Caitlin Ackerman. She is the girl in the middle. Coming into your picture now at the top of the key. Ackerman looks to pass, does down low. Ball is loose and it goes out of bounds, and it will be the Titans basketball. Long pass down the floor, almost ill-advised, but it's taken by Nashua North. Here come the Titans. Lauren Wingate. Baseline. Wingate drives to the basket, is blocked and deflected out of bounds. It will remain the Titans ball. Just underway here from the North High School gym. A quiet crowd tonight. In the corner, Paige Parkinson. Parkinson to Wingate. Wingate now on the wing. That's with the drive. Wingate, another shot up and in. So Wingate, they try to isolate her and they get the basket. And it's now 2-0 North, 6:49 to play, first quarter. Here come the Panthers. Bounce pass down low, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover, South's second turnover of the night. And it'll go over to Nashua North. Great boys game the previous night at the buzzer, won by an Anthony Farmer shot. There's a steal for South and a layup. And the roar of the crowd as Caitlyn Perry puts it in. Here comes a long pass to Wingate. Wingate now ahead of the field. Bounce pass to the trailer, and laying it in for North is Tori Sousa, number 2. 4-2 in favor of the Titans. Caitlin Ackerman with the jumper from the foul line, no good. And the rebound, and we've got traveling called, and it'll go back over to Nashua North, and a timeout taken by the Titans. 6:05 to play here in the first quarter, a 4-2 basketball game. Nashua North won their own holiday tournament. They had an impressive showing, beating Bishop Girton. They had a tough loss the other night at the hands of, I believe, Londonderry on the road. And at home, Nashua South dropped a decision to Dover. As you see the cheerleaders in the background, and there's the entrance to the gym. Fans are still coming in. No boys basketball game tonight in town, at least not between the two schools. They played that last night. BG is playing Trinity tonight at home for boys. And the Panthers put on a full court press. Wingate now, pass down the middle, layup blocked, saved. Perry up with it, shot good. Right, that was Tori Sousa. Sousa on the basket. Ackerman driving the lane. She's got that ability to take the ball off the dribble. No good. Rebound tipped, no good. Ackerman the rebound, up and in. No good, off the rim. And taken down by Lauren Wingate for North. Come the Titans in another fast break basket, this time by Paige Parkinson. And timeout as Nashua North has run off to an 8-2 lead. 5:22 to play here in the first quarter. Again, we're glad to be able to bring you this broadcast live here on Nashua's ETV tonight from the North High School Gym, the annual North-South Battle of the Bridge. Nashua North with an incredible win in the boys' game previous evening. Buzzer beater by Anthony Farmer. Long heave just inside half court. And now South, after the timeout, will inbound under their own basket. Full court press by the Titans. They get it out to Perry. Perry now ahead to Genevieve Goslin. Jump shot and in. Tavia Raza with the basket. Wingate. Now they give and go in the lane, and traveling is going to be called on Emily Boots, number 13. And now Caitlyn Perry will bring it up now for Nashua South. Just underway, actually almost midway through the first quarter now. 4:42 to play, 8-4. Tom King here. John Collins will be joining us shortly. Long jumper off the back rim, bounces up, no good. Rebound Ackerman underneath, and Ackerman puts it in. Caitlin Ackerman, and South, after that timeout, is on a little 4-0 mini run. Now here come the Titans, the press breaker, laying it up, no. Block shot, no good. Wingate has it. She loses the basket, and there's going to be a foul called. She loses the ball driving to the basket. The foul is going to be on South's Julie Fearley. Long jumper, no good. Rebound, Boots, and she's fouled. Emily Boots got that rebound, put it up, no good. Drew the foul, should go to the line to shoot two. 4:08 to play, first quarter, 8-6, favor of North. They're looking to expand that lead to 4 points. First one is good. And you're basically looking at the view that I have. Right from the angle. Bucket is good. Titans with the full court press. Ackerman looking to inbound. She does. And she gets it up to Nicole Gaudet. Gaudet runs into traffic, and the foul is called. And I believe it's going to be on Lauren Wingate. Ackerman will inbounds. 4:02 to play here in the quarter. Second team foul. Actually, the first team foul on Nashua North. They haven't posted it yet, though. Unless that was a jump ball, the arrow was going South's way. Gaudet. It's it back to Perry. Long jump shot, no good. Rebound, nicely done. Put back up, no good. Fighting for it, and here come the Titans. Tori Sousa. Sousa ahead of the field, layup, no good. Taken down now by South. Here comes Caitlyn Perry on the left wing. Stripped. Now to Ackerman. Ackerman with a rainbow jumper, in and out. Taken down by the Titans. Wingate with the rebound. Now ahead to Caitlin Rozier, number 12. Rozier on the dribble. Gets it inside. Jumper no good by Sousa. Rebound comes down to Ackerman. 10-6. As you look at Caitlyn Perry bringing the ball up. Shot no good, taken by the Titans. 2:50 to play. First quarter. And Tori Sousa slows it down. Now to Wingate, long jumper, no, and it goes up off the top of the board. They don't blow the whistle, so it goes back to North. And a jumper good, a three for Tori Sousa. Now, her foot was on the line, so they're only going to give her two. So the Titans are up to a 12-6 advantage. They would be the favorite in this game, just as they were in the boys' game. It's Nashua North's year in terms of better regular season records. Now we've got some substitutes coming into the game. One of them for North, 22, Angelique Goslin, is in. Perry, Caitlyn Perry for South. She's had quite a year as their point guard. Passes in the corner. Steps traveling. Traveling is called on Nicole Gaudet. Here comes Nashua North. That's Caitlin Rozier, and Rozier's call, the turnover there. Ackerman will inbound right in front of her own bench and give it to Perry. Perry with it into Ackerman. Ackerman on the dribble, loses it, picks it up, regains it, lays it in. So Nashua South now within 4, 12-8, 1:39 to play here, first quarter. Pass to the corner. Lauren Wingate. Wingate with the scoop shot, and good. Wingate with 6 points, 14-8. 6 points for Wingate, 6-point lead for the Titans. Ooh, Wingate got away with a hack, no call. They get it back to Raja, Tavia Raja. Back to Ackerman. Ackerman top of the key on the dribble. Turnaround, looking to, finds the open man, lays it in. Nice play. She found Julie Fearley underneath, cutting across the baseline. Good court awareness by Caitlin Ackerman. Fearley makes it go, and it's a 4-point game. Jump ball. Let's see, we can't tell where the arrow is going to be from where we're seated. Looks like it's going to stay Titan basketball. Inbounding it will be Angelique Goslin. Emily Boots passes it in the corner. Now back out to Boots. North looking for the pick and roll. They've got Tori Sousa. Sousa drives the lane up off the front rim, no good. Ackerman with her 4th rebound of the night. Gets it ahead to Sarah Roy, number 2. Roy, the freshman. Now long jumper, no good. Chased down in the corner, they let it go out of bounds, and it'll be North basketball. 20.2 seconds to play here in the first quarter, and we've got a 14-10 lead. Rozier, number 12, gets it out now to Paige Parkinson, to Genevieve Goslin. Layup, no good. Rebound by Ackerman. And less than a second to play, and that'll do it for the first quarter. That's it for one quarter here. The score is Nashua North 14, Nashua South 10. Right now, the mainstays for Nashua South, Caitlin Ackerman, 4 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. For Nashua North, you'd have to say it's Lauren Wingate. Wingate with 6 points. She's handled the basketball an awful lot, and she's made a lot of nice moves driving the lane to the basket. And there you see the Titan cheerleaders at midcourt. Ooh, a little somersault. The spirit competition will be coming up at some point at the University of New Hampshire. I think that's where it usually is, but not sure yet. You have to check on that. You can go to the NHIAA website, NHIAA.org, to check out all the tournament action and the dates for the winter season, and I think they even have the spring season up as well. There you see the huddle. Ricky Oliver leading the instructions for Nashua North. Wingate's going to sit. Emily Boots, number 13. Now you're watching number 2, Tori Sousa, and the inbound for South. Sarah Roy. Roy, top of the key. Lets one launch. It looks good. No, it's off the back rim. No good. Rebound South. Coming back with it. Driving the lane. Putting it up and in is number 12 for Nashua South, Julie Fearley. Fearley got that rebound. Didn't hesitate. 14-12. The Panthers within 2. Steal almost. But recovering in time is Sousa. Sousa with a nice bounce pass to Boots. Back out to Sousa. Sousa now to the corner. Long jumper, no good. Rebound, up and in. So a pair of offensive rebounds at either end of the floor. Genevieve Goslin with that rebound, and it's a 16-12 lead. Sarah Roy. Bounce pass in the corner. It's a small backcourt for South. They have Roy and number 4, Erin Shannon. Ackerman, tallest player on the floor. Pass is tipped, and South regains it. Now they lose it. Now they get it back. And whistle and a foul. Good tenacity by Erin Shannon. She's a 5'4" senior guard. 6:48 to play in the first half. 16-12 in favor of the Titans of Nashua North. I'm Tom King. You're watching high school basketball North-South, the Battle of the Bridge live on Nashua's ETV. John Collins will be joining us soon. Pass over to the far side. Long jumper. It's going to be an air ball taken by the Titans. Long pass down the floor. Goslin with it. Goslin now to Rozier. Rozier's shot no good. Tipped. And fighting for it was Goslin, and a foul is called, and I think it's going to be on number 24 for South, Tavia Raja. As she grabbed Goslin as she was driving to the lane, and Raja was falling to the floor. Pass to the far corner. Long jump shot. No good. In and out. Rebound. Goslin. Goslin puts it up and in. Oh, and a nice rebound. And North has got that 6-point lead back. 18-12. Here come the Panthers. Ackerman. Ackerman with a bounce pass. Goes off the corner. No good. Off the floor. And it'll be Titan ball. Turnover for South. Here come the Titans. Pass to the corner. Double teamed and trapped and turning the ball over was Caitlin Rozier. Good double team by South. And here comes Sarah Roy. Roy to Erin Shannon. Now in the corner is Tavia Raja. Raja, number 24, gets it out to Roy, number 2, back to Raja. Raja, steal by North. Losing it on the fly, but then putting it up and off the rim, no good. Nice steal by Tori Sousa, but she couldn't convert. And here's John Collins.
Glad to be here.
Could shape up to be a close game like we had last night. Never know. Driving the lane, laying it up. Whistle fouls, and they give the continuation. No basket. No basket. Genevieve Goslin drive the lane and got called for steps. Could have gone either way, John. Could have been an offensive foul. Could have been a defensive foul, and that would have been a continuation play.
How do you like the low angle after last night?
It's a little different, but it's also a darker gym. They don't have that extra set of lights on.
Well, they haven't hooked up to your car battery yet.
Crisp passing by South. Shot no good. Rebound comes out. Tipped.
Missed a lot of points.
You have. Lauren Wingate back in the game for North with the steal. The lay-in good, and it's fouled. The basket will count, and Wingate will go to the line. Looked like that foul on Ackerman. I believe that's her first. Fourth team foul on Nashua South, 20-12. The Titans have opened up an 8-point lead, John Collins.
Fantastic running basket there for South. The Titans on South.
Looking for Jen Fay to maybe call a timeout at some point. Their team has struggled offensively, turning the ball over. Ackerman with the rebound, gets it out to Sarah Roy. Roy to Tavia Raja. Raja passes down low, another turnover. That's South's 4th turnover in a row going down the floor. Here come the Titans. Wingate underneath, nice pass, layup, no good, foul.
Good attempt to get the three-pointer. She was just a little bit too deep to get up over the rim.
Great pass by Rozier, John, from the top of the keys, finding her right along the baseline.
You know, this is the kind of physical roster where you kind of have to rely on passing. You don't have really dominant height on the part of any of the players.
Well, Ackerman's got some size, but you're right. Ackerman's probably the tallest, most agile, tall player on the floor. Both free throws, no good. Wingate went to the John Collins School of Free Throw Shooting, evidently.
Yeah, Caitlin's 5'11", so that puts her above most of the players around 5'6", 5'7".
Titans, very good defense tonight. There's a knock disrupting the dribble by Perry. Now Roy and Perry, small backcourt for South. Perry with a long jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Caitlin Rozier. Rozier ahead of the field. Too far, layup up, no good. Rebound comes down to South. Pass long for Paige Parkinson, but it was too far. Parkinson too far underneath the basket.
Yeah, pretty heads-up play by Parkinson. She had no time to really think, and she found a teammate right away.
Yep.
Nearly a spectacular finish there on the save.
But Parkinson couldn't quite convert. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to the Titans and a foul. And the foul is going to be, I believe, on Raja.
Yeah, she doesn't agree with it. She thought she got ball on the steal.
Now, as soon as a player puts their hands up.
There's Tavia right there. We're live on Nashua's ETV. Yeah, what a great picture that is.
Perfect.
We have Frank Wallet down on the court.
Frank Wallet.
Yeah.
Pete Johnson.
Mike James handling the audio behind us.
Along with Mr. Johnson. Not in Hawaii tonight. I'm surprised. I figured he'd be somewhere warm. I think he's going at some point soon.
Yeah, Tim O'Neill up there.
Nice pass down low. Wingate can't convert the layup. Great pass by Parkinson, but Wingate couldn't finish. Comes Roy. Roy ahead to Caitlyn Perry. Back to Roy. Now to Perry. Bounce pass in the corner. Back to Perry. Over to Roy. 2:38 to play here, first half. 20-12 in favor of the Titans. It's a small team out there for Nashua South right now, with the exception of Ackerman. Well, actually, Ackerman's off the floor as well. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Nashua North. Tori Sousa running the floor. Sousa, she's going to take it all away. Has it tipped, gets it back, and a foul called, and Sousa will go to the line if they deem that to be in the act of shooting, and they probably should.
Sousa had her shot blocked legally there, but on the second try, the official saw some contact.
She put it up on purpose because she knew it was going to come right back at her, I think.
Right.
Tipped right back to her at the free throw line, hits it. 21-12. Nashua North opening up a 9-point lead. She makes this free throw. We're going to go doubles. Shot is in.
We didn't see too many of the boys making two in a row last night.
No, we didn't.
Yeah. Still recovering from that one.
Unbelievable, huh?
Gary have fun writing that one up?
Gary had fun writing it, but I talked to Mr. Johnson, and he said it was pretty close to 3 seconds. You know?
Okay, yeah, it just seemed like a long time.
Said he got it off just in time, but...
Yeah. So he looked at the replay.
Yep, pass in the corner, tipped. Struggle for it on the floor, picked up by Nashua North. Pass in the corner now. Boots at the top of the key. Looking for somebody to cut. There is no cutter at the time. Gets it back out to Paige Parkinson. Parkinson on the dribble. She can dribble pretty well. She's handled the ball well.
They can afford to take their time.
They
Tom,
can.
up
10-point lead with 1:27 to play.
So it might be by design right here.
Bounce pass down low. Boots with it. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Fought for out of bounds. And it's going to go over to South. I think it went off the heel of Boots. I think it went off of Boots' boots.
Good body control by Sarah Voorhees. It's one of my lines.
I know. Nice. For the first half, I'll do the play-by-play. I might as well be. If I'm going to do what John Collins does, I might as well be John Collins. So
does that mean I have to criticize my own free throw?
Yes, exactly. Jump shot by Perry is good. A three-pointer. Actually, a set shot by Perry. The three-pointer is good, 22-15. Ends the drought for South. I think they'd gone about 4 minutes without scoring. Long shot by Parkinson. It's good. That should be a three, or was her foot on the line? They give her a three, 25-15.
I think she was well behind the line. We got a great look at that perfect form on the three-pointer.
Well, into the game for South, our Shawnee Ains Our favorite player from the previous game we did when they played Bishop Girton.
So a little bit of momentum
And
here.
a little turnover now,
Yeah.
and now it's going to go back to North. 25-15, 10-point lead for the Titans.
Caitlyn Perry.
38 seconds to play. Clock is ticking.
Just a simple pass to the left, a little miscommunication.
Bringing it up is Caitlin Rosen. Pass in the corner, bounce pass goes back now. Parkinson, she's way out. I don't think she's going to shoot from there.
20 seconds. Titans
Boots along the baseline. Boots is going to try to drive. Now she gets it back out to Parkinson. Another three off the back rim, no good.
I was going to say they could afford, to wait till the last second, but they.
Jillian Joyle in a little bit of trouble gets it out to Caitlin Perry. Perry ahead to Arashani Yates. Yates with the drive, no good off the glass, and that'll do it for the first half. That's it for the first half of play, everybody. The score is Nashua North 25, as you can see. Nashua South 15. Mr. Johnson, are we going to break? We are going to break. So we will go to break, and we will be back right after this here at Nashua North High School. The score again at halftime as the players walk off the court. It's North 25, South 15. We'll be right back on Nashua's ETV.
Eating a healthy diet doesn't have to be complicated or take a lot of time. In fact, you don't need a cookbook at all. Let me think. How will I do this? Wash and eat. How fast and easy is that? Join me next time when we'll discover the wonderful world of bananas.
Welcome courtside, everybody, here on Nashua's ETV. We're in halftime in this game between the Nashua High School girls and the Nashua High South girls and Nashua High North, I should say, as it's 25-15. North is on top for the moment, and here's a man who is officially neutral in this game, Tom Aria, the athletic director for Nashua High Schools. You were at the game last night, I assume?
I was at the game last night.
Was that epic?
Tremendous game. What a finish. I mean, it was, back and forth the whole game. Both teams playing hard. The gym was filled, and that's what we got to try to get for every game. That kind of a crowd, that kind of an atmosphere. Fortunately, I guess,
Who
the North-South,
scripted that?
We have
was it
that.
You?
With the game, please, I wish I did. You can't have a better finish than that, though. I mean, the tie, to hit the free throw to tie the game, coming down, hitting a bank shot to win it. I mean, it was just a great atmosphere. It's March Madness.
It was.
In January,
Yeah.
So.
Did Anthony Farmer tell you he meant it to go off the glass?
Oh, he called glass. Oh, yeah. I congratulated him after the game. He said, I called glass.
That was fantastic, and that's what we, as broadcasters or fans, I say that before every game you buy a lottery ticket and you might see something you've never seen before. Mm-hmm. That's one of the reasons why I love sports. But sports is your life. It's your profession, really. It's high school sports, and every so often you hear about people wanting to cut back here and there. Do you have your own argument about why high school athletics are so vital to the whole experience?
I always tell people that high school athletics is it complements the classroom. It complements that education that you receive. There are so many life lessons that are learned out on the court, in the rink, on the field, that can't be duplicated anywhere else. In any season, you will find that you spend 2 hours a day with your coach for approximately, 10 to 12, 14 weeks in some cases. That's more time than you spend in the classroom. So what you're getting from them is just as important of what you get in a classroom. I mean, you're not getting the academic lesson, but you're getting a lot of those life lessons. You're getting, you're understanding work ethic. You're understanding what it means to be a part of a team, to work towards a common goal, all those things. And those are things that we need in life. I mean, you and I both work. My situation, I have to get along with people. I have to work with coaches, with administrators, with students, with parents. It's a team effort, to help these people, help these young people succeed. So the result of it is just immeasurable. It really is. And I'm fortunate I was one to be able to go on and play college sports. And my experience there it solidified all those things for me.
You look like you played baseball?
I played baseball for a couple years, but I was a basketball player too.
Basketball
player
too.
Okay. 4 years. I did 4 years of basketball. Yeah.
This is fun for you then, especially to do the basketball game, or come to the basketball game.
Yeah, I have a little bit of more understanding of the game, from my experience. But it's definitely a treat to watch any of our teams compete. It really is.
Has this snowy winter had any effect on the athletic program?
We've had to cancel some practices and some games. All the games have been rescheduled, but the practices are difficult for all the coaches. You try to help them understand, and they do for the most part. They do understand the importance of taking care of a kid and making sure there's a safe situation, if they can't get to the school and all those things. So it's been tough, but everybody's in the same boat, the whole state.
Right.
At least the southern part of the state, anyway. We've been hit pretty hard, so
yeah.
It makes it difficult, but they're doing well.
Well, the good thing is that with the snow, a lot of the sports are indoor sports, so it's just getting there. It's not like
they're not as affected as much, right?
Canceled, right? So the spring is just around the corner. Anything new or exciting planned?
We're filling up. We'll have to fill a few positions in the spring. We're looking for a softball coach at North, a lacrosse coach at South, and a couple of others as well. We're just trying to get everything prepared. It will be the next 3 to 4 weeks. Schedules are all in, and you meet with the coaches and do the preseason thing, and they have their meetings with the kids, and everybody's getting pumped up and ready to go. So,
we're getting ready to go for the second half.
Yes,
the good thing is the one guy we don't have to go out and find is the athletic director, because Nashua obviously has a good one in Tom Aria. Thank you for being our guest at halftime.
I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here.
Let's see what happens in the second half. Excitement-wise, I'm sure a lot will. Thank you, Tom.
Thanks, John.
Hey, you want to come skip school with us? We're all doing it.
My parents are away. You want to party?
Hey, you want to go tagging?
We're underway in the second half of play now, 25-15. North with a 10-point lead and the basketball to begin things here in the second half. Caitlin Roser doing a lot of the ball handling. Now Tori Sousa with it, driving to the right lane. Gets it back to Lauren Wingate. Her shot doesn't go. This is from downtown by Roser, also rims it. And so the first possession coming up empty. The steal and the foul from the floor. I believe that was Tavia Raza that committed the foul.
We've seen very few clean trips up the floor in this basketball game. It's very well contested defensively.
And so that's the first penalty of the second half against Raza. A non-shooting foul, of course, not in the penalty, as we're just underway in the second half. The Titans weren't able to get a good shot away in their first possession, but they stole the ball right back, and so they still have a chance to score the first 2 points of the second half. 8-minute quarters in high school basketball. We are just played one scoreless minute here in the third quarter. Kind of a scooping layup there that missed by Roser.
Boy, bounce passes are dangerous in this game. The ball's been on the floor. Haven't been much crisp passing, except North has found some players along the baseline where we are, but now South is coming down this way.
Caitlyn Perry feeds Raza. Raza shoots it. It bounces around for a few seconds before falling out of the cylinder.
I think South's got to hit some shots from the outside, John. Loosen some things up. North with great defense interior.
Ackerman puts it on the floor and gets it up and in.
Just as I say that, Ackerman goes inside for the basket.
Yeah, she really didn't have to put it on the floor, but she got away with it there and cuts the 10-point lead to 8, 25-17. The Titans still on top, yet to score their first couple of points here in the second half, and they just missed there on the scoop shot by Wingate. Down comes South in the purple jerseys, of course, and the Titans in the white
Ackerman.
And powder blue.
If they can't hit from the outside, they're going to have to go down low to Ackerman.
That's a good formula, either getting easy layups for Caitlin, or she draws the foul she did there and goes to the line.
I just don't think that you can live and die that way, though. think they've got to make life a little easier for themselves inside by hitting from the perimeter.
Caitlin Ackerman, the 5'11" senior, hits the first of 2 free throws, and now it's a 7-point. Didn't put it up yet.
One thing that is 25-18, 7-point game. One thing that Perry can do is bring the ball up court very well, but Nashua South's guards don't penetrate very well. If they're not going to penetrate, they're going to have to hit from the outside. I think the best penetrating player is on the bench right now for South.
Julie Fearley doing a lot of the ball handling there. Now gives it up to her teammates with it. Number 23 Paige Parkinson for North.
That's, you know, the player we keep talking about, Arashami Yates.
Caitlin Roser was the point guard for Titans. A turnover by North, and now South has a chance to further cut into that 10-point halftime deficit. They've already taken 4 points off of that, trailing 25-19. Raza holds it over her head near midcourt. Perry back to Raza, who dribbles toward the top of the key. All the way they swing it around to Gaudet. She's being guarded over there by Souza. Now near corner, Raza in the lane.
Oh, in and out. Oh.
And
it's going to be
heads-up
tight
play
ball
by Tori Souza. It's right underneath the table, Tom. I know that's not in your contract to handle the ball, but
I might as well make myself useful.
Almost tripped us. Tori Souza with a heads-up play to bounce it off the Nashua offensive player and get possession. So 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, 25-19. North still looking for some points here to get on the scoreboard in the second half. They led at halftime 25-15. They have yet to score here in the third quarter, and we are 3 minutes in.
Yeah, their formula that they had done is they were penetrating. They were also swinging the ball around very well, not taking long shots, although they hit a couple of big threes in that first half.
Well, look at that reverse angle as they come down the court from the opposite.
Completely different. That's the camera work of one Jim McLean, who's down along the baseline. The opposite baseline, Frank Wallach down here underneath. Mike Janes and Pete Johnson on the production end.
Ackerman
and a huge
shot.
table with lots of equipment behind us.
Yeah, it's a great setup. Ackerman, I believe, not fouled. It's just out of bounds off of the Titans. Inbounding it will be Caitlyn Perry. Goes over Ackerman all the way to Gaudet to Raza into Caitlyn. She thought about the jumper from the foul line. Now she gets it away, but misses. Long outlet pass.
Parkinson with the rebound with a nice pass down to Wingate, but Wingate slows it up. I thought she would continue that. She had room to dribble. Takes the long shot instead and gets the three-pointer.
Beautiful shot by Lauren Wingate from downtown. The first 3 points of the second half. It is a three-pointer by Wingate.
Oh, they needed that.
To get their lead back up to 9, just like that. So it was a 10-point lead at halftime. Now it's back to 9 with one shot from Lauren Wingate. Good penetrating, driving basket there for Caitlyn Perry, who spotted the opening and took advantage of it. So it's a 28-21 game now. The Titans with the basketball and a 7-point lead.
Check out if we can get a camera shot of the purple.
That's great.
You know, purple monster there.
That's instead of a Blue Man Group, that's Purple Man Group.
Purple Man Group, right, exactly.
With the white headband.
Yeah. I don't think we can get it. I wonder if we can get Frank's attention to see if he can.
That scoop shot
shoot the crowd.
By Roser was after the whistle, so the Titans will inbound underneath the Panthers basket. Steal by the Panthers, and
I think South can put on a full court press and do some damage. Question is, can they convert it into easy baskets? Do they have the energy to do it for the final 2 quarters of this game?
Tori Souza poked the ball and then made contact with the shoulder, but that's still a foul, and it'll be inbounded by the Panthers. 2 penalties, 2 fouls so far for both teams. Each team.
There we go.
You saw it.
Purple Man Group, yep.
From downtown, Raza's three-point attempt is no good. Quickly down court.
Wow, look at the Titans run the floor.
Gives it up, and fouled in traffic was Genevieve
Gosselin. There's an offensive foul.
Genevieve Gosselin gets called for the offensive foul.
don't know if that was a travel. I think that was a travel and not a foul.
Yeah,
they
that's
did not
I
go.
didn't see a lot of contact.
They did not go over to the table to indicate any foul. So that's
You're right, and the foul stayed the same at 2 apiece. Raza, they're giving her that shot if she wants it. She's taken it a few times. Top of the key, Wingate swings it around now, running out of room, but gets the pass away. Choate. Raza wants a better shot. She moves in closer, off the rim, no good. Long rebound fought for. Titans basketball. An outbreak here. Goslin, one player to beat, gets fouled on the block underneath the basket and will go to the line. 28-21, the Titans with a 7-point lead and foul shots to shoot here with 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. So I guess we can't call him Purple Man Group if it's not actually a group.
No, there's only one guy.
It's just Purple Man.
Right, just Purple Man. So how was Mr. Aria at...
He was very engaging and very articulate.
He likes this stuff. He likes the North-South games.
He's a basketball guy, too,
yes,
of
he is.
all the sports.
Coached down in Massachusetts.
In the corner,
Matt
open shot.
I believe. He played at Matt Yon, I'm pretty sure.
Loose ball, Choate's three-pointer just...
Ackerman pounds the floor, angry that she wasn't able to convert that basket.
The rims have been unfriendly in the second half. Not as much scoring, apparently, as in the first quarter, here in the third quarter to begin the second half. Some quality-looking shots going up, but they're just not falling at the moment. As North tries to expand on their 9-point lead, try to go double digits if they get a basket here. Roser working baseline, kicks it back out.
What a wall waiting for her
Goslin.
right there. Oh, my goodness. That was Julie Fearley. Hands up. And just no room for anybody to move around Fearley. She did a great job of maintaining her position.
This is Angelique Goslin here.
This is a physical battle, and watch them battle. Fearley and Boots going at it.
Great look at it there.
Here they are guarding each other.
Parkinson gives it up.
There's a steal by Ackerman.
Ackerman's going to come down. She's
Watch
got
out.
nobody in front of her. Now she does. Misses the first try, misses the second try, and it's the Titans on a fast break. Down comes Parkinson. She goes to the hoop, misses. Talk about unfriendly rims.
No
You can't
kidding.
win a fall. That's
Boots does.
Emily Boots.
It's tough. You get a steal by your big girl, and she brings it all the way down the floor, and she's not able to draw the foul.
Yeah.
That's tough. And that leads to a 10-point Titan lead now, 31-20. That's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, double digits here. There's a shot high off the glass. A nicely done
By
shot
Fearley.
by Fearley. And that cuts it back to 8. 31-23. Parkinson holding the ball. Open for a moment was Boots, but she passes up the shot to her teammate with the air ball from the corner was Goslin, and back come the Panthers, trailing by 8 with a minute even left.
That would have been an amazing basket by Ackerman if she had hit that. On the fly, on the pass, the reverse layup.
I think Goslin got away with a travel there as she was going to the basket. Instead, she draws the foul. You know, twice I think Caitlin would have been better suited to plant underneath the basket. She was trying to some difficult fall away stuff.
I think you're right. Well, this play, she couldn't help it. She was
Right.
on the move as the pass was hitting her. Right. So the other play, she should have stopped and waited and then put it in.
Right,
but the
because
momentum,
she had the height advantage on the two players.
And she probably would have gotten a three-point play out of it. But the momentum that she's got, John, it was, she's bringing the ball down the floor. You're not easy.
Yeah.
All the time to think. You feel like you're in a horse race. As that first free throw is good by the Titans. And those are 2 free throws
for Goslin.
For Angelique Goslin.
So that's a 33-23 lead. We're back to the same separation between the two teams that we had at halftime. 10 points, 33-23. North is up, South has the basketball. Nearly stepping out of bounds was Perry, but she kept it in for Ackerman's jump shot from the paint.
Ackerman, the one thing that Ackerman's been asked to do a lot in this basketball game, John, is handle the basketball. And she did a great job of it there, dribbling in the paint.
Roser, nice good pass underneath, but too far underneath the basket to convert. Was Boots a foul against the Panthers of Nashua South.
A very fast quarter, 19.6 seconds left in the quarter. This quarter has flown by.
Well, that's because I'm here and you have such a great time with doing the game with me. So it's
telling you.
19.6 seconds as we have free throws from the Titans. They are suddenly doing just fine, and thank you. They had a 10-point lead at halftime. Now they have a 10-point lead here as 2 shots from Gosselin make it a similar deficit to what the Panthers have faced for 8 minutes.
Here comes the freshman, Sarah Roy.
Sarah Roy trying to find an opening. After a stutter step, a pass goes out of bounds.
I believe she's a freshman. I'm sorry, I missed. Sarah Roy's a junior. I'm sorry, my apologies.
6 seconds to go. Titans have the length of the floor to go if they want to get a final shot away here.
That's right. We did the Alvern girls. They're the ones who have the big freshman point guard.
Roser better get rid of it, and she
No,
won't.
she does it. Oh, that's 2 points possibly taken away by North. They had a chance to maybe 3. It would have been a 3. And now Ricky Oliver
looked like the Patriots in that last drive. They're taking their time.
Is Ricky? Well, I mean, you can tell this is a North-South game. We get a shot of Ricky Oliver talking to his girls. The shot that we had before.
Yep, coach.
Ricky is well dressed tonight. Puts me to shame.
I didn't wear a tie.
That's right. Thank goodness.
Yeah, well, it's dress down Friday at work, so I just have a plaid shirt on.
It's always dressed down Friday at my where I am. So
yeah. Plus, I don't.
It's dressed down Monday. It's dressed down Tuesday.
Plus, I don't wear a shirt and tie when it snows and I have to shovel out and go to work, which is half the winter this winter. It's every other day.
There's some more snow later next week.
We are in the huddle with Ricky Oliver. We can almost hear what he's saying.
I know.
As we look at Jen Fay's huddle for South.
Ricky well dressed and.
Those are purple uniforms here in person.
Yeah, the tint. Yeah, the tint that we show on camera is a little bit off blue.
Did Purple Man Group show up as Blue Man Group on our monitor?
I thought he looked a little purple.
He did. Mike Janes gives me affirmation.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Mike Janes forgot to load the purple into the camera before the game. That's what happened. That's very technical, but. Roser bounce pass into the corner. We're underway in the 4th quarter, 35-25. The Titans, the girls of Nashua North, lead by 10 points with 7:49 left in the game. Inbounding it, the Titans of North now with it. Gosselin throws it down into the corner.
Parkinson.
Lefty runner, no good. Gets her own rebound and gets fouled.
Yeah, in the match, got her own rebound out and fighting Sarah Voorhees in the lane. And Voorhees got a little bit of her body. And now Paige Parkinson will go to the line to shoot 2. 7:39 to play in the basketball game. It's a 10-point Nashua North lead. They have been in control just about throughout this game. They took a 12-6 early advantage, and they've maintained it ever since.
A point for Paige as it falls through.
Actually, jumped out to an 8-2 lead to start the game. So
now they're up 12. Perfect form on the free throws by Paige Parkinson.
Biggest lead of the night for Nashua North.
A dozen as Sarah Roy brings it down, fires it to the sideline, and it's a scramble on the floor for a loose ball, jump ball, possession arrow goes to South. So Nashua will, can't say Nashua, the Panthers will maintain control of it.
Always tempting, especially when you're dealing with South because of the purple uniforms.
Roser with a steal, fast break, steal back.
Nice job by Roy, the junior.
And she gets fouled from behind by make that Genevieve Gosselin. Two Gosselin sisters, I imagine, Angelique and Genevieve on the roster.
Comes Tori Sousa back into the game for Nashua North.
7:16 to go in the game, 37-25. North in the white jerseys, they're up by 12. South with the basketball.
I got away with a travel there.
And loses the handle.
Yep.
Erin Shannon.
I think it's still going to stay here, isn't it? South ball, it should be. Yes, it is.
So South will inbound it. Sarah Roy will do that. Looking for an open teammate, and it's tipped on the way in. It's loose on the floor. The Titans have it.
Time's a wasting now for South. It's 6:59 to play.
Goes right to the hoop and misses. Rebound comes back to North. Parkinson holds it overhead, driving left-handed runner.
Oh my, that could be the nail in the coffin.
And she gets fouled.
She is playing exceptionally well since coming in. Well, that could be the nail in the coffin for South because they're going to be down 14 and possibly 15 with 6:50 left to play as Jen Fay calls a timeout with 6:50 to play here in the basketball game.
Yeah, I got to watch Paige when she shoots her free throws. Is she left-handed or right-handed?
I think she's lefty. I'm not sure.
Oh, you think she's lefty? She favors that left-handed runner that she just put in. And, if most people who are right-handed, you would think they'd go with the right-handed runner.
Well, I know her dad, and I'm pretty sure her dad, Hank, is right-handed.
Which really means nothing.
Right. It's true.
I know some people that sign their name and write, longhand with their left hand, and then they're right-handed, which is really bizarre to me. But.
And I still haven't read that Sports Illustrated article. So.
You haven't? It's at home?
I didn't get to it today. It's at home, but I didn't get to it today. But I don't think we have to worry. We don't have that big of a student. She's
right-handed, and she went off the glass with that.
Right. See, like father, like daughter. There we go.
She's a young woman of many talents. She's able to bank free throws off the glass, throw in left-handed runners. It amounts to a three-point play, and a solid bit of fouling there.
Emily Boots did not hesitate at all, and getting up very slowly for South is Sarah Voorhees as she was hammered by Boots.
Emily got her fouls worth on that one, and
I think so.
I think the Nashua crowd wanted some.
She's got kind of a little bit of a. I thought she had a little grin on her face, but
I think it's the mouthpiece. But
it might be. But the pained look on Voorhees' face is not to be mistaken.
As she hits that free throw,
and she did a great job. Voorhees did a great job to get up.
The South fans wanted intentional foul on that. I think that's what the expert.
They wanted the flagrant foul.
Flagrant foul.
Good job of Voorhees
to hit them both.
Could have called it. Possibly could have called it. Boots didn't leave any doubt that she was going to foul her.
Huge deficit, though, here faced by South. 13 points in the lead. The Titans trying to expand on that further. Holding the ball overhead. Boots gives it up now to Souza.
Oh, nice tip by South.
Heads up play by Parkinson.
John, I think if South's going to come back in this game, they've got to do it on the defensive end. They've got to stop Boots and Parkinson from penetrating down low and posting up.
They have kept the Titans scoreless for stretches in this game. There was a 3-minute stretch.
There's a turnover right there.
At the start of the second half where North was scoreless. Thinking about the shot, then pulling it down for the pass. Perry trying to go through the lane. Has it stolen away, out of bounds, off of North. So South will inbound it.
Roy was almost going to try to pick that ball. Not Roy, but Caitlyn Perry was almost going to try to pick that ball up, and then she realized that it was going to go off of North, and she let it roll.
Ackerman inbounds it
to Roy.
And it's all the way around the other side to Erin Shannon.
They're going to try to post up Ackerman if they can, and a steal in the corner and a push right away by Erin Shannon.
A lot of frustration in that push.
Boy, I'll tell you, look at this. A little angry right now is Nashua North's.
Yeah, she felt there was
Angelique Goslin.
Yeah.
She didn't like the push.
Well, it was a deliberate
She's calmed
act
down
of
by
frustration, I think.
Tori Sousa calms her down, and Emily Boots gets over and congratulates Sousa for calming down her teammate, and around and around we go.
Goslin hits the first. And again, the biggest lead of the night, 14 points for North, leading 41-27.
Yeah, if you're Jen Fay, the last thing you want to see is North at the line with 3 points. And they get 2 of those right there. It's a 15-point bulge.
Here comes South trying to cut into that big deficit, but that's not going to do it as Perry hits the backboard, the side of the backboard.
That's a mismatch. Perry coming down. Perry is 5'6", and Paige Parkinson 5'11". In my book, that's a mismatch. I don't know about yours.
Whistle.
What does Sports Illustrated say about that?
They'll take your word for that.
They will? Okay.
Yeah, you don't need,
I didn't know what the scientific survey was for something like that. I wasn't quite sure.
I just read the article. I didn't write it. 42-27. Basically, you missed the broadcast. I don't know if you had a chance to see the broadcast yet. We probably shouldn't spoil it.
The boy. John talks about this Sports Illustrated article about fan support and whether home court advantage.
Heckling on free throws. Sports Illustrated found on heckling on free throws.
Right.
Statistically, no difference between
There was some
a
other
gym
things
that's quiet as a church mouse and
there
one
was
that
some
people
other-
are
there was
waving
some
towels
There were
behind
some
the
other
basket.
things in there too, weren't there? I thought?
Yeah, there was. The only evidence of only statistical evidence of home field advantage was officiating. That's all. That's what they found. And
home
they said
court-
everything else is an urban myth.
And I was accused by John of perpetuating an urban myth.
Yes. according to Sports Illustrated.
Oh, Parkinson has it stripped. She was all set to go in for a layup along the baseline. North has lived along the baseline tonight early on in this game, and a timeout now. I believe it's going to be Jen Fay calling it. 5:17 to play. 43-27 in favor of the Titans.
Yeah, 16 points separate the two teams.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get, unless there's a charge by South with a press.
Nope.
I don't think we're going to get that buzzer beater tonight.
No backboard buzzer
I don't
beater.
think we're going to hear John Collins at the end of the game saying, "Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me."
Yeah, that was fun.
That was. There's Jen Fay going over everything. I don't know if Jen Fay's going to set up a full court press or not. I think she's going to have to. I think that's the one thing that she can do to get her team back in this game is get the pressure on.
We got a great team here tonight. Jim McLean, Tim O'Neill, Frank Wallen, Mike Janes, and our executive producer Pete Johnson. They're all here, live broadcast. If you're watching on Friday evening,
How did Tim O'Neill get there? How did Tim O'Neill get out of
it's
this?
live.
Is Tim here? Oh, Tim is here. Oh, all right.
Yes.
He's at center court.
Yeah,
all right.
that's his camera right there we just went to.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
How
amazing
observant,
broadcast.
how observant am I? And I've been here all night, and I didn't know Tim was even here.
It's like a Super Bowl tonight. It's just
It is.
so many cameras and angles. This is the opposite end of the court than we're sitting at. What a beautiful
Parkinson.
shot. Parkinson launches it and adds
19 points. Yeah, it's like a Super Bowl, all right. It's like most of the Super Bowl games played through the first 30 or 40 in route.
Oh, yeah. Remember those?
Yep.
Ackerman, bounce pass. Raza's open, and she converts.
Yeah, North could be a little lax defensively right now. They can afford to be because they've got such a big lead. Look, Parkinson
17 points they've got up on South, 46-29. And with the basketball,
now usually
Titans get called for traveling.
Usually you've got the guard running down and the big man throws the ball down court. Instead, it was the opposite. You had the guard throwing a heave down floor for the big girl, and that's Parkinson on the play. Didn't convert, though, and now it's a 17-point game. Ricky Oliver's probably not going to be too thrilled if South makes even a minor dent in this lead.
And we'll see. With 4.5 minutes to go in the game, can the South go on a run
Roy
here?
should have taken that all the way. I think she had the lane.
Wow, I heard the contact loudly.
They're letting them play.
Yeah.
Haven't been many free throws in this game at all. They're letting them play.
Tori Souza, who took the brunt of that impact, got right up and dribbled down court with the ball, though. And
Well,
she
now
has it right now.
North's doing the right thing. Take your time. Slow it down. The clock is your ally.
Souza exploits the seam and almost got it to go.
See, no reason for that shot. There's no shot clock in New Hampshire basketball. She can bring the ball back out, take another 5 seconds off the clock. She's got a 17-point lead. Don't take any wild shots like that. There's no reason for it. Even if you think you might have the lane, I would still hesitate.
North inbounds it. There's a tough runner in the lane. A foul is called.
Oh, my. What a night for Paige Parkinson. And that was Emily Boots. I'm sorry.
Emily gets it up.
I saw the three, and I automatically thought it was Paige.
And in.
Throws it off the glass and in.
I thought there was a whistle before Emily got the shot away, but apparently not.
No, there was a whistle, but it was called just as she was in the act.
Emily has a chance to convert the three-point
does.
She does.
20-point lead now for Nashua North.
So North has a chance to double up on South the way this game is going right now as the Titans steal it away. Ackerman trying to put on a full court press all by herself on Caitlin Roser. Roser to Boots. No, actually, that's number 5, Lauren Wingate. He threw the runner off the glass. No good. Raza has it. Puts the brakes on. Cross-court Ackerman. Nice through.
Pass.
Good pass off the glass and in.
Arashana Yanes.
Arashana Yanes. trying to play some full court press here to get the ball back if she can. 49-31.
It's a little late for South to be doing that, I think.
18-point lead. That ball bounced off the top of the backboard.
They didn't call it down this side either. They let it play.
Yeah,
they let it play.
Raza driving off the glass and in. Tavia Raza finds her rhythm.
Couple quick baskets. I think the tempo is up because who's in the game? Arashani Ains. She automatically increases the tempo when she's in.
Yeah, she does. And she's trying to steal the ball away from Souza right here.
Now North is playing into their hands.
She's going to put it up off the glass and gets fouled.
Yeah, but see,
you
don't
strategically.
Great, you're going to the line. You're going to the line to shoot 2. Okay, but what's the problem? The clock stops.
Right. Right.
Bring it down, set it up, run a weave
with a 16-point lead.
Just whittle it down. If it's a 5-point game, no. All right, you could probably want to take the lane, but
at this point the goal is to take at least 30 seconds off the clock.
Every possession. Right. Exactly.
Right. Souza's free throw is good. Great crowd on here. We're at Nashua High School North in Nashua, New Hampshire. John Collins with Tom King on Nashua's ETV. It's a 51-point game now. The Titans have 51 points to 33 for South. Foul as a Panther went to the basket underneath. I think the foul was against number 30.
Nashua North takes a 20-second timeout, 2:38 to play, 51-33.
Eden Tomaszewski on the floor, 2:38 as Tom said to go. It's purple, folks.
Yep, it's purple, but it looks like Blue Man Group to me.
Well, to us it does. Does that look like purple to the folks at home, Pete, or not? Is it just our monitor? Oh, it looks like purple at home? No? Oh. Must be a tough color to capture, I guess.
Yeah, they're waving to us.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
He can breathe with that, huh?
How?
I don't know.
It's a good question. I never thought. That's the one thing I didn't think of.
It might be warm, though. It'd be probably a good thing to wear to the hockey games. Don't wear that anywhere near a bank or something.
Exactly. I didn't see him walking on the streets at night. Somebody's gonna call the boys in blue.
Right.
Boys in blue are gonna pick up the boy in purple.
The first free throw hits the rim, no good. This is Nicole Gaudet, senior. And this is the second. So you're not allowed to field an air ball. That's a rule in basketball. In evidence right there. Not able to call that a rebound.
Not off a free throw.
It's got to hit some kind of
Not
rim.
off a free throw.
Right, not off a free throw.
No.
If that even nicked the rim, though, it would have been okay.
Right,
for Caitlin.
But an air ball, it's just a turnover and you inbound it the other way.
The Titans now taking time off the clock with a 51-33 lead. Going for the steal. Raza gets called for a
taking time
foul.
off the clock on the dribble, and you don't see too many teams in high school basketball take time off the clock, but simply just. Now, I'm not saying the old four corners, but still just simply passing the ball.
Right.
In the air. Straight passes. Don't see that too often. I think we talked about the coffin corner being a lost art in football. I think that's a lost art in basketball, especially at the high school level.
What's not a lost art, though, as you mentioned, the set shot is featured by a lot of girls in both college and high school level.
Yep.
You use that extra second instead of jumping every time. Sometimes you're left alone for a few seconds, and it's a good weapon. Another
free throw for Paige Parkinson, who I don't have the tally, but should finish the game as North's leading scorer. My guess is she's got about 15.
Nicole Gaudet passes to Ackerman.
You hear the slap on the hand and no call. They are letting them play. Now there's a foul, but it's a baseline foul on the floor, and no one is. North is not in the penalty yet. They have 5 fouls. They get 6 fouls now.
Right, you have to have 7.
You have to have 7 to be in a penalty. So one more and they're in. One more and we're shooting. 2:08 to play. it's a 19-point Nashua North lead.
Sarah Roy, long inbounds pass. Jillian Joyle nearly has it stolen away by Tori Sousa, and she's in pain down on the court. And they're probably going to blow the whistle.
Yep, they've got to there.
Wow,
remember that play last night where we had
holding the right shoulder, obviously.
We had Nilsson Besora injured for a long time.
Right, and the strange thing about that was that he was off the court.
Off the court. It was four on 5, and it was a wide open
Nilsson Besora,
player
who's a forward for South, was laying against the chairs off court in the North bench. And it appeared to me after the fact that the North players had stood up and kind of, not intentionally, but they were kind of camouflaging the fact that there was a injured player down there. It was really an unusual finish in a lot of ways. Great game to watch a couple times. Out of bounds off of South. So 1:50 left, 52-33. The outcome very much decided, but still. See if we can get some exciting shots off here for either team with 1:40 to go. It's a nice looking set shot, no good. Paige Parkinson launched that one. Down comes the Panthers. It's deflected, a steal there by Lauren Wingate, stolen back by the Panthers. Slipping as she goes to make her move was Joyal, and she bounces the pass, but a whistle before the ball movement. It's going to be a foul against North. 1:20
and the Titans are going to empty the bench.
Ricky Oliver sending in some.
Lila Boykins is coming in, number 3. And Summer Choate, number 4. Summer must be a relative of Lee Choate. He's a former point guard. Basket is good off the rebound.
Nifty put in by Caitlin Ackerman off the miss. Pass in traffic is stolen by the Panthers. Ackerman looking at her 2 wingmen, and it's stolen. With the basketball is
Summer Choate, I think, got leveled by Ackerman. 1:03 to play, 52-35 in favor of the Titans.
And a nice show of sportsmanship there. Caitlin tells Summer, I really didn't mean it. So Summer Choate will go to the line. She is a sophomore, class of 2013. Out of the game comes Jillian Joyal, and in goes Courtney Adams for South. 1:03 left. Summer Choate's free throw. No good. Rebound Ackerman. A minute to go in the game. Long pass ahead of the field. A collision there between Clyla Boykins and Courtney Adams. It's Susan now inbounding it. Ackerman had a good look. It doesn't go, and Summer Choate.
And it's going to be a basketball sweep for the Titans, John.
Yeah, Clyla Boykins actually doing the ball handling right now, and she gives it to Summer. Puts the brakes on, bounce pass.
And I believe that's the second year in a row. They have owned this rivalry in boys and girls basketball. 2 years now running with boys and girls wins.
Poked out of bounds by South. 33 seconds left in this one. The Titans enjoying a 52-35 advantage with the basketball. And is that a travel, or it's a turnover? Panthers have a chance to put some more points on the board here. A free look at the basket, and the rebound by South. Foul call. Ackerman gets fouled underneath. Courtney Adams had a good chance there to lay one in, just didn't go. So Caitlin will have a couple of free throws here. It's a 17-point deficit with 19 seconds to go, so just for statistical purposes. Caitlin follows her miss and puts it in. Nicely done. Hustling to the final second. Caitlin Ackerman for the South Panthers. And it's difficult.
Did she call time? Did she call time?
It's a 5-second violation.
Oh, she was about to call time, and she realized why bother with 12 seconds left. So.
Which was actually a good move.
Right.
Even though she gave up the ball. You don't want to call timeout in that situation. Right. A quick 4 points there by Caitlin Ackerman.
Makes the score respectable more, 52-39 final.
Right.
That'll do it from the North High Gym, the final. Nashua North 52, Nashua South 39.
So 2 nights in a row, North prevails.
Well, not as exciting as the previous night, but at the same time, the Titans, I think, just had a little bit more jump, baseline play early on, and then they got Paige Parkinson involved in the play, and Parkinson was really, South had no answer for Paige Parkinson in this basketball game, and in the second half, she kind of took control late in the first half with that 3 and the other 3-pointer here, and then the 3-point play.
Yeah, I think you mentioned, Tom, the dagger. There was the 3-point play, and it was a really, there was a lot of high hopes that South would come back, and at the beginning of the third quarter, there was a 3-minute span where North just didn't score, and South cut it down to 6 points, and that was as close as they got, unfortunately for them.
Unfortunately for them, 6 points, and that was it. And again, the rivalry is owned by Nashua North. They have won 2 years in a row on both the boys and the girls' end. Dramatic fashion in the boys' game, not so dramatic in the girls' game. South's got a player in Caitlin Ackerman, but Ackerman can't do it all by herself. She needed more. I thought they were going to get Caitlyn Perry more involved in the offense, John, when she hit a 3-pointer late in that first half. But South was never able to get the guards involved in the offense too much, and it made North being able to sag back in defensively. South never took advantage of that with the jump shot, and this is what happened.
You know, we're seeing some great shots here. I'm figuring we can just keep talking and let our multiple camera crew do their work too. But this shirt is blue. I just want to point out for the record. And I didn't mean
this sweater's not.
I didn't mean to take sides by wearing blue. You know, it could be purple for all we know because we've seen that.
I think it looks, to me, it looks a little purple.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think it looks a little purple, but I don't think the audience really cares.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. They've already wiped the score off the scoreboard, Tom, so 52-39, I think we said it was. 52-39
final. It was a pleasure bringing you this basketball game.
That's Frank Wallant that had the camera on us. Jim McLean is here, Tim O'Neill,
Mike James, Pete Johnson, our executive producer.
Great job.
And that'll do it here for the North High Gym. The final, it's Nashua North 52, Nashua South 39 for Nashua's ETV. I'm Tom King, the better looking one here. This is John Collins, who is wearing purple and not blue. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a great rest of your weekend.